Welcome back to another episode. I'm your gracious host David, and today I'll be reviewing the Neewer F100 external monitor. If you're an aspiring content creator, you want to make your content pop so it stands out to people, but this might be a challenge if you're filming yourself or you can't see what's happening on the screen. The problem I was facing was the autofocus is not perfect and it shifts to capture any movement. The manual focus would give me full control, but I could never tell where the focus was, and I would only discover these problems on the large computer screens after I was finished filming. Having an external monitor like the F100 will help me avoid these focusing issues because I can see what the problem is and then fix it immediately. The F100 is 7 inches in length, has a resolution of 1280 by 800 and supports 4K input, but the screen is not 4K itself. The set comes with a battery charger, 2600 mAh battery, sunshade, hot shoe ball head, and HDMI and audio-visual cables. Make sure you know if your camera has these ports before you buy the set. The Sony camera I have has a micro USB port, so I'm using the HDMI to micro USB cable to connect to the screen. The F100 is literally plug and play. Slide the battery into the back of the screen and turn the screen and camera on and you'll see what the camera sees. The camera and monitor together have a sleek professional look to it. I recommend that you get a mini tripod so the monitor is not always on its back. Plus, you need it upright to face you when you're filming yourself. For an inexpensive monitor, there's no lag and the resolution is pretty good, which is pretty important for capturing those crucial moments. Connecting the monitor to the camera temporarily disables its LCD screen, so the camera menu and options can be seen on the monitor. This is better because people whose eyesight isn't the greatest can see the larger text and icons, making it easier for them to select the feature they need. What do you think of seeing larger text and icons on the monitor? Is it an important feature for you or you don't care? Let me know in the comments below. The image assist makes the screen black and white, and it might be annoying to you because of the overexposure from the camera at times, so you can turn it off and it will return to its normal color mode. The cool thing with this monitor is that you can use the function buttons to be shortcuts to certain features you need immediate access to. I click the menu button and begin to set the buttons to what I like. F1 is left as the aspect ratio, F2 to save frames, F3 to the center marker, and F4 to image rotation. Pressing F3 confirms that I can turn the center marker on and off, and pressing F4 shows that I can rotate the entire image. There's this check field feature that allows you to check your reds, greens, and blues separately so you can make sure your levels look great. Also, you can see what your shot will look like in black and white. The micro USB cable is very cheap and easy to break when I had accidentally tapped the end too hard when adjusting the camera. Once the end breaks, the cable is completely useless and has to be thrown away. I'd recommend you purchase the C-Dream 2-pack 90-degree angle micro HDMI cable off of Amazon. The ball head component allows you to attach the monitor to your camera's hot shoe slot. If you're not too comfortable attaching the monitor directly to the camera, you can always purchase a camera cage. I tried directly attaching the monitor to the Ronin SC, but that wasn't working out. Plus, I realized the whole setup could tip over because the weight is not evenly distributed. Here's the final setup of the camera and the monitor attached to the Ronin SC. The arm between the camera and Ronin is made by a company called Small Rig. The knob at the elbow allows you to adjust the angle of the arm and screw threads. Looking on the back, there's text that describes what each port is for. A couple of problems I have with the monitor is the short battery life, because if you leave the monitor unattended for more than 10 minutes, you notice the life is dropping fast. The other thing is that I couldn't find a sleep after X minute when not filming feature. To get around these problems, I bought bigger and longer lasting batteries from Neewer on Amazon. Literally, the new batteries are about 3 times the thickness of the one that came with the monitor. The heavy weight of the battery can make the Ronin and monitor setup tip over, so be careful. Snap in the battery and let's take this setup for a spin. Carrying the entire setup is pretty light since I balanced everything previously. Plus, having a small camera helps. I set one of the function buttons to image flip because I knew I'd flip the monitor upside down, so having it as a shortcut would be useful. The monitor is also an image assist, a feature that makes it easy to see what is in focus by making the screen black and white. I'll show later the image assist in action. You don't need to have a gimbal to have an external monitor. My tripod has this 3/8 port, and the small rig arm is 1/4 thread screw, so I need to have this 1/4 to 3/8 adapter. The adapter is very small and very easy to lose, so I screw it in the tripod before I go outside. A tip for attaching the monitor to the tripod: set the small rig arm to be completely straight and lock the knob. Screw the arm into the tripod first, and then attach the monitor to the arm. I release the locking knob and adjust it to the position I like and lock it again. Plug the HDMI cable into the monitor, and that's it. The setup is that easy. It being attached to the tripod, I can safely add more equipment to it like an external mic, lights, and more. Enough talk, let's see how I can manually control the focus for my clips. Overall, having the F100 made a world of a difference when it came to getting the clearest and most focused shots possible. Just by having a larger screen, I was able to see with great clarity when my subject was in focus as I manually turned the focus ring. The monitor came with a lot of useful features that will help you make your content pop. What Neewer could do better is provide right angle cables that are strong and won't break when you're adjusting your equipment, and I think they should provide long lasting batteries as well. If you like this video, do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.